Hello, sweeties. Happy Saturday, where are we? 30th of July, 2022. This is vlog 34. We're doing some updates. It's been a while. Apologies on my end. It's, life's been a bit crazy, a bit hectic, all those kinds of things. I have tried to film this about 3 times over the last, 5 weeks, and nothing ever seemed to go according to plan. So, haven't been feeling well, then I got sick with silly COVID, and that kind of knocked me on my ass for a good week and a bit. So yeah, that wasn't fun, but anyway, so I wanted to give you some updates, let you know we're all well, coping with winter. It's been very cold, very windy, all those kinds of things, but today I've been very busy. Plus, I'm on holidays, which is really nice, which is great. It's nice to get a bit of a rest. Apologies for I'm sitting in the garage today, so things are everywhere, but you know, it is what it is. But today, so I have got, my birthday is in just over a week, so a week tomorrow. And I am making my birthday cake, of course, because that's what we do, of course. So yeah, so I've had some thoughts on it for the last couple months, and at this stage, this is the plan that we're going with. So I'm looking. My goal is to make a 2-tier cake. So the top, which I made the cakes today, the cakes are in the freezer, so I'm going to put some footage of what I made today. But the top one is not going to be, I've made a, so they're gluten-free. It's a white chocolate buttermilk cake. That will be on the top. I'm going to also have in the layers will be a raspberry Kool-Aid. So we're going to have raspberry in the middle. The bottom one, which I've done as a gluten-free chocolate, we're going to have some, I'm thinking Nutella or chocolate ganache with some Ferrero Rochers. So, but we've got many thoughts. There's many things that I want to try. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on things to try out, and we will see how we go. Yesterday, I made some cake pan release stuff instead of spraying. Normally, I've just been using like a canola oil, and it goes okay, but I found some of my favorite cake people have, you know, they said to try this. So I made a gluten-free, I found a recipe, made a gluten-free, like a plain one as well as a chocolate one, which I used both of them today, and oh my gosh, worked a treat. Absolutely love it. So they're in the fridge. I've got 2 different containers for them, and so far really happy with it. But the other thing I did, so I made 5 cakes today. 2 of the white chocolate, kind of white chocolate buttermilk. So they're 2, they're 6-inch cakes. And the chocolate one, I made 3, and I think they're 7-inch. So yeah, so there's going to be a little bit of difference. I wanted 2 different tiers. Hopefully it'll work out the way that I want. But I also had to nick over to my favorite cake supply shop, as you do, and I had to pick up some stuff. So so I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I got, which I'm looking at putting on my cake. And learning and playing with stuff. So I've never used the satin ice fondant at all, so I bought this one. My also thought was to make my own fondant, but it might be a little bit too much for me to do. Again, we'll see. Thank God I'm on holidays. But this one's gluten-free. So I figured I want to make some decorations and things like that. So I'm going to try this, see how that one goes. I also got some sugar paste. And this one I had used for Tom and my wedding cakes. So I got a brand new one. This is in the purple. This is violet. So I don't know if you can see the violet color, but I'm having purple and red on my cake because they're two of my favorite colors. So I'm going to play with this and make some stuff, we hope. I also got this Choco Red colouring, which is for the chocolate. I'm hoping to do some, make a chocolate drip. So I got the red, but when I was talking to the young guy, he said to do pink, put a little bit of pink, then put the red. So got the pink as well, so we're going to do the pink in it, and then make, apparently the red then makes it redder. So we're going to try that. And I also got the purple in that. So at this stage, I'm thinking red and purple chocolate drip. Again, so their thoughts. Another one that I got was this activator. It's for painting. It's alcohol free and it's supposed to be gluten free as well. But yeah, so I've got some like gold dust and like edible powders and stuff. So I've got this. So instead of using alcohol like vodkas, and I think you can, some people like to use like a lemon essence and things like that. I just got this one, so I'm going to try that. Apparently this is a new into the store, and he hadn't used it, but he said, yeah, they just got that in. So I thought, well, I'll try it. Okay. From the craft shop that I went to the other day, I picked up this ribbon. Don't know if I'll use it for this, but it was so cute and I love the color, so I bought it. As you do. But I've still got red somewhere from the wedding, so I could utilize that as well. Also today I got myself, so for the cake pan release, I just bought myself a little silicone brush. This I'll use, will just be specially for the cake release stuff. So when I do, you know, do the cake pans before I, you know, put the batter in and stuff. So and it wasn't that expensive, so I thought, you know what, I could do with a really nice silicone one, so I grabbed that. This was marked down. This was really cheap, but it was cute. I'm not going to use this for my cake. This one's plum because I want the kind of the white chocolate and the raspberry for that top layer. This is plum powder, but I saw it and it was marked down because of the date, and I was like, you know what, I can use that in something. So I grabbed it. It's a New Zealand product. It comes from Hawke's Bay in New Zealand. Freeze-dried powders, 100% pure, no additives. So you can use them in smoothies, cake icings, panna cotta, brulee, and macarons. I thought interesting, and it was a bargain, so thought I had to try that. I have to play with it. Okay, when I was at Woolies the other day, these were down to half price. Now, you can never have enough. Can never have enough of these. So I grabbed, and look at it. Look how pretty. Look how pretty it is. So I grabbed another one of those because I was like, hell yeah, you can never have enough of those. Also for cake decorating, one of my favorite people that I love to watch, Carolyn's Cakes on YouTube. She's fantastic. She's so good. I've learned so much from watching the stuff that she does. And one of the things, she's been like a professional cake decorator for like 20 years, 20 plus years in, where is she? Philadelphia, I think. She has a sewing gauge and she says it's really good. So I bought this one and I'm going to use it for my cake decorating. Wasn't that expensive, and I haven't had a sewing gauge since for a long time. I used to when I did patchwork and quilting, but it's probably in the shed. Honestly, I don't remember. But I'm going to be using this for cake decorating and for measuring the heights of cakes and just things like that. So yeah, I picked that one up about a month ago, and I've not used it yet because I've got it ready for my cake. Another thing I got today is, this is a cake box. Look at it. It's all nicely packaged. So this is an 8x8 and it's 12 inches. I don't know if it's going to be big enough because the cake, I'm expecting my cake to be maybe a bit bigger than 12 inches because I'm doing the 2 tiers. And I did pick up some cake boards and some cake rounds and stuff so I can put the cake on and various things like that. So I think I've got everything that I need. We will see. I've got stuff to play with, which I'll get my fondant stuff. I've got my roller, I've got various rollers, I've got cookie cutters, I've got a Tylose powder, I've got all sorts of things. So I've got lots of things that I'm going to try and experiment to go on the cake. So it's gonna be a combination of having some buttercream. So I've got this really nice kind of meringue buttercream. It won't be American buttercream because this other recipe that I got, it is not as sweet, but it is so silky smooth. So that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm thinking I might just keep the buttercream white. I might not. I'll wait and see. We might do red and purple. I don't know. I'm thinking at the moment to have it white, but because I want to play with some fondant, and I've got the purple and the white, and I've got my Americolors upstairs that I can color it as well. Again, like, there's so many thoughts going through my brain as to exactly what I want my cake to be like, but anyway, we'll see. As I said, the cakes, I did Carolyn's, what do you call it? I did her idea of what she does. As soon as she takes them out, she wraps them, and that way it kind of, the cling wrap heat like seals and keeps the moisture in. So I've not tried this before, so I'm hoping, they're all in the freezer. I had to rearrange the freezer to fit them in, but they're in the freezer, and I'm trying to put a little photo that they're in there. And so I've got lots of things to do this week with things to make. Coulis, the chocolate drips, probably some chocolate ganache, the buttercream, and, you know, fondant, playing with fondant and all that kind of stuff. So we've got, you know, we've got a lot to do, but that's cool. I've got, you know, 7 days, and hopefully like get it all ready. We're going out to lunch. I've booked the place for lunch, so we're just going, so it's nothing big, it's just family and friends, or some friends, whoever is coming, which would be, you know, it's just something simple. That's just what I want. Just need to have, I guess, you know, people around you that mean something. That's the way that I think of it. Anyway, so I'm gonna put in some photos and some video of what I did today, and hopefully you'll you know, you'll see some of the stuff of what I've been doing. I've got lots to do this week. Lots to do, but that's okay. We'll get it done. And learning techniques, which I'm really excited about learning and trying some stuff that I haven't done, because the only way I'm going to get better at doing this stuff is to do it. So so yeah, so we'll see. I'm still playing with my makeup. I'm still doing, I don't know, don't know what we think. Do we like my eyes today? So I'm still doing my beauty routine, all of that. I'm going to go and have a shower and start my nighttime routine shortly. I got my tooth fixed as well. I think the last one, it was still broken. So yeah, so as I said, there's lots of things have been happening in the last 5-6 weeks since the last vlog. And again, apologies, I've not been well, just been unwell, and then got really unwell with silly pandemic that got me, and work has just been kicking my butt. So for now, it's nice just to have a bit of relax, do this, and you know, get to play. As we know, like, baking is my happy place. Well, it's one of them, but oh, I've got an itchy nose. Baking is definitely something that I love. Also, I will tell you, my dad bought me something yesterday when he went to some kitchen place. Look at this. How cute's this? I said to him this morning, I said, I hope you didn't pay too much for it. He goes, no, I didn't. But how good, I mean, that's pretty cute. So I'm going to have to try it. So it's a silicone split cake tin. So you can make all little individual ones instead of a full cake. I'm sure that'll come in handy for something. Actually, could probably use the molds for cake pops or something. That's a thought. Just seems a bit of a waste to just bake like that. But as a mold, I have some thoughts. We will see. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm going to put in some of the stuff that I did today, so you get to see stuff. Enjoy. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed vlog 34. Again, apologies for it taking a while to come out. Life's been, as I said, life's been crazy. Oh, I didn't give you an update on, so I'm still doing my shakes. I'm still doing my weight loss. I've lost about 6 kilos, which is really good, really happy, feeling really good about that. Still having at least, I have a shake for breakfast every day. And sometimes every 2 or 3 days, I'll have a shake for lunch. And I've gone back to OptiSlim brand because they taste nice. The Fat Blaster brand, they were horrid. And then I tried another brand, and they weren't good. So yes, so we're still losing weight. As I said, 6 kilos down. Really happy with that. I think, you know, things are starting to not fall off me, but things are starting to fit a bit comfortably, or getting a bit big. So, you know, that's exciting. And yeah, so I think we will wrap this up. I'm going to try and do some more vlogs while I'm on holidays. So we will see how we go with those. But I'm hopefully trying to get some filming and some photos and stuff of what I'm doing with my cake, because, you know, you only turn 50 once, right? I'm gonna be 50, guys. Unreal. I still can't believe it. It still seems crazy. But yeah. All right. Well, if you're coming on this journey with me, thank you. Hopefully like, subscribe, all those things. Enjoy. You can find me on all the socials, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, all the things. So if you want to check that out, I'll have a link somewhere. And come follow me, follow the journeys. I do some random TikToks every now and again, mostly coffee, I think, or bits and pieces. I don't know. I just do things when I feel like it. Anyway, thank you very much if you stayed to the end, thank you very much. Hope you're having a really great weekend, having a great day. Please leave some comments as to, you know, thoughts on what would you do for birthday cake, thoughts and all of that, because I'd love to know. And what's your favorite flavors that you like for a cake? Classic for me, chocolate and chocolate. But I do really love a white chocolate and raspberry combination. Is just, hence why I'm doing both. I couldn't pick one, so we're doing both. Anyway, have a great day, weekend, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, guys. Bye.